Okay, Franchise. It's great to have you around again.
It's great to be here, man.
This time it's live.
Live,
you know, because I remember
phone in and everything like that. We get to meet in person. We get to just do it. Yeah,
I remember the last time was actually on the DJ Nutty show, UDRradio.
Mm-hmm.
So it's great. It's a pleasure, bro. So what's up? Let them know who Franchise is first before we kick up.
Franchise, aka Chizzy, Administrator, Corporate Title Chairman Chizzy. Or as my Nigerians know me as Adedayo. You know what I'm saying? Yoruba. Was born in Nigeria, Oyo State. Since then, you know, Brooklyn. Also lived in Canada. So, you know, I've definitely been around doing this music thing. You know, I've done performances out in Nigeria, Ikeja, and whatnot, and all across New York City and Atlanta and other places. So right now I'm working on a mixtape. Now it begins. This is the project. I'm really excited about this project. Okay. Got some crazy features on it. I'm glad that you're here and we're doing this interview. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
So we get to chop it up because I love how this man do what he do though. I be listening, man. Log in on the computer. I be listening and I check out the track list. I see him getting hyped to the music, and I love that he really loves the music and the selection. Yeah. So we gonna do this.
Oh, you said you had great artists. Mm-hmm. What artists are we talking about?
Oh man, we got some unreleased materials. Everybody from Gucci, Free Gucci, you know how that goes.
Gucci, you heard that?
Rick Ross, Akon, I mean, and just, you know.
You heard the man. They got everybody. I
can't tell you everything, but you know what I'm saying? Definitely your
We ain't gonna let the cat out the bag. That's what he says.
But on the hustle, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you want to do boss moves, you got to boss up. So that's what we do.
What's up. So what's up about you and hip-hop? Like, what defines you being hip-hop?
You know, it's like this term hip-hop has been flipped so many ways, I think, especially like now that it's so international, from, you know, the down south movement to East Coast hip-hop, to you have Nigerian hip-hop, you have French hip-hop, you know, so much hip-hop. I think what makes me different is, one, kind of having an international upbringing. So I kind of like was never locked down to just like a regional sound, like, okay, I always lived here, so this is how we rap, you know, I'm just New York rap, or I'm just this. I kind of got a blend of being in the hip-hop mecca of New York, you know, it just kind of gave me the tutorial of the start of this kind of hip-hop. I think it's just my outlook, really my perspective, you know. It's Scamway Entertainment. So the way a lot of cats kind of get into talking about the drug game and everything, I kind of bring it to the scam hustle, fraud squad, Scamway. You know, shouts out to the 419ers out there. But I just put my different flip on things, you know, my perspective. And I think people are going to like it. They're going to see that it's definitely more than just the saying popping bottles every song or just drugs every song. You know, I like to be flamboyant, but at the same time, I like to have clever lyrics and say something that you can walk away with.
Okay, so if we look at your mixtape, like your album right now, you don't have no Nigerian feel to it?
Right now, it's kind of like, in terms of like what people are kind of identifying with as Nigerian music now, I would say nah, not really. But in terms of me, like, being from a Nigerian family and growing up abroad.
See Nigeria. You see that, people.
See, you know, I'd say I accentuate what it is to be African without an accent.
I know, right?
So for me, being here, that's a little bit different is, you know, part of an underground culture that I kind of was always curious about was kind of the scam culture. So I talk a little bit about those tales, which is kind of an aspect of an underworld that is also Nigerian. I like to flip kind of lines from like the perspective of somebody living in America looking back to Nigeria. So you're going to see that feel of me talking about being Nigerian and being African. So I'm kind of giving a prerequisite to people that would not be a normal Nigerian audience that I kind of rap to in traditional hip-hop. But as we kind of progress to the next projects, been working with my man Buck 3000, you know.
Yes, sir.
He's the godfather of the Afro wave movement. Right? So we definitely got ways we want to incorporate our African roots into the music, so you're gonna see more. So this project, not as much, but you're gonna see the progression into it, so pay attention.
Okay, Franchise, so like right now, okay, music's changed so much. What do you think about the current state of hip-hop in Africa?
You know, the current state of hip-hop in Africa, I think it's good, because they're starting to get money.
Hip-hop? You know, how do you define like African hip-hop? Because I heard they have different types, like Afro hip hop, like. rap.
Afro
And I think
electronic, the electronic.
I think the Afro hip hop is the ones we hear right now, like they sound Jamaican and
yeah. You know, it's.
But now I'm talking about hardcore hip hop.
Yeah,
because I don't see a lot of cats. Yeah, they rap it, but I don't see a lot of cats getting money. Let me put it that way.
Doing hardcore hip hop.
Yeah.
Okay, I get what you're kind of saying, like in terms of more traditional hip hop.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something I want to open doors for myself. You know, I think that there is a lot of talent in Nigeria that is spitting hard lyrics. It's just kind of hard for certain people that aren't as familiar in hip hop within Nigeria to understand the extent of the lyrics, and as they bring it kind of to America, it's kind of bridging the gap. So people kind of understand here, like when they talking about certain neighborhoods, they talk about certain slices. I can listen.
Yeah.
You know, if they talking Surulere, they talking place. I know, but certain people here might not understand and identify that. So I think it's just, you know, it's never just one person. As a community kind of grows together and we keep repping something that we believe in, it's only going to grow. But I think it's healthy because there is talented artists with intelligence. So.
Because I want to believe any kind of music could grow. Because you look at the Hispanic music, their music is everywhere. Yeah. Look at the Caribbean music, the music is African. I know, but when it comes down to Nigerian music, it's getting there. It's getting, but we want the right kind of music to be out there, right? So
one thing I was gonna say on that quickly is, you know, a Nigerian I guess there's always like going to be a stereotype of this is Nigerian music, but anything that's coming from somebody that's Nigerian and is taking who they are and putting that within the music is going to be their form of Nigerian music. Okay. So it's never just one way. There's always room for expansion. So just like hip hop itself, you know, it's just grown from the Bronx to it's everywhere. Everybody's got their interpretation. Okay. Well, now we're going to get into listening to a little bit of the mixtape. Now begins, and this song. Fire right here, you know what I'm saying? It's Akon Franchise. What else can we do? Now it begins. Excited about this one.
Yeah, I know. Who made the beat?
Green Lantern.
9mm on your waist like John Wayne. Pushing weed and cocaine. Cause you remember back then your life was over, man. Now my whole life.
This is what have the streets going crazy.
I know,
you know what I'm saying? This is that worldwide sound.
I know, I like the intro the way it comes.
You know what I'm saying? That's just a little snippet for him, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you be hiding this song.
That's a little snippet, man. I can't let y'all get all of that, man.
That was great. That was Akon and you.
Yeah.
Gunman. Okay. So we have another song coming up.
Yeah, we got another song. You know, I'm gonna play you a good few amount of songs just so you get a feel of the mixtape for all the listeners that are listening in and tuning into UDR right now. Just to let you know, like, I'm so excited about this mixtape, and you get to hear why I'm excited. And I'm gonna get you excited too. Next joint that we got here is called The Drop. They're taking them into the scam hustle right now. The scam what? What you know about it?
Loser, I can tell you I'm off and win. I'm cooler than Chicago win, cooler than you ever been. Never sleep on a veteran. Warning, warning, warning to all you novices. Girl, if you want this, to drop it like deposit slips. Hella dip my chain game.
Sounds like some Neptune sound.
And another thing.
My man Tricks on the beat. Tricks music. Yeah, man. As soon as he sent me over the beats, dudes I work with, I just got hyped, man, and I just started breaking it down.
Clever slick, what I make off a trip more than several bricks.
So in that song, you know, I start kind of breaking down like the drop. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that kind of
that's like a club kind of song.
Yeah, it's a club song, but it's also breaking down the hustle. Like any of my Nigerians that know about, you know, the 419 kind of hustle kind of thing is. You know, I feel like that's why we say hip hop is just so much one dimensional when people talk about the hustle. You know, they're selling this, they're selling on the corner. They're all trapping. They're all doing the same thing. So we're gonna show you a little bit of the intelligence behind how Nigerians, when we kind of do some things sometimes on the side. So I break it down in the song, and I make it so you can bounce to it.
Man, I can't
you know what
wait.
I'm saying? So you can bounce to it too. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what else we got?
Man, I'm trying to think. What's the next joint I should go into, man? Because I don't want to give it too much. But I feel like bossing up. What about the boss, man? You know what I'm saying? We gonna tell him about the boss. You know what I'm saying? Ricky. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. We're trying to go boss to boss. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
West Coast.
So this one is crazy. You know, this took place out in ATL.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got too many cars. I park them on the grass. Smoking on the pound.
It's a good feeling to be well connected. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
It's a blessing. It's a blessing and a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? Big things can happen though.
I'm a street legend, and I never read it. They always read it, did it like it never mattered. I'm so dramatic, my niggas so ragged. If I snap a finger.
Let me jump into yeah. I gotta join. Yeah, this is, you know, a little something for the ladies. You gotta show the smooth side sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I heard this one.
A little smooth kind of club joint. I always make my music according to the moods that I'm in. I was kind of in that.
We will never stop till we desert hot. Lights flash, rent a cop. Spiritual, how much is Pentecost? Oh, we'll never know. Maybe my heart and soul, still my heart is gold on this hardest road. Baby, I told you, we gon' go through some real stress. You can feel this, when we can heal blessed. Yes, the reason all the envy of your besties be, cause they see how you feel when you next to me. All the time you invest in me, invest back in you. We stacking loot, but I've been after you, cause of your attributes. And we acting cute, and you ain't after loot. That's an absolute. We can toast to this, hit the crib, take up close to this. I mean, I can put you to bed, far from tranquil, making noises while you grab your ankles. Hit the perfect angle, porn star, not spangled, caught in the sheets, tangled, doing the tangle horizontally. All you ever want is that you find me.
Yeah. So
Wow, the white girls they gonna love that one.
Hey man, they never know the white girls.
It's got a little bit of techno.
We love everybody, you know what I'm saying? We love everybody.
As long as you're a female, I love that.
Yeah, I just wanted to, you know, a track like that, just to show the versatility. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a fan first of the music, and you know, I'm not somebody like, you know, so many times people say, oh, the music's repetitive, it's this and that. So instead of just complaining about it, I did something. I just made some good music that I know I love as a fan myself, but other people can vibe to it and have belief in the versatility of the music again. So that's where we at with that.
So, you know, big shouts out to Franchise for doing big things, you know, making us look good out there.
Hey, I appreciate you, man.
Sometimes we do it for the love, the passion, you know. Other people do it strictly for the money. Though we want the money, but
we like the money too, though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying?
But
that's true. But
at
we
the
do
same
it for
time,
all of it together.
Put in work, you know.
Definitely.
So Franchise, once again, it's great to have you live, man.
Appreciate it, my brother.
So
Franchises, you know, you gotta bless us.
All right, check it.
You got it, man.
Scam way, so they identify me with the schemes. Actually, it's just a Nigerian dream. Word to the homie Abeem. I got like 5-6 niggas on the scene. Word to my homie Delph. Can't picture me rolling, he can help. Cause he the one with the photography. This is how it gots to be. Especially when I spit my philosophy. But I ain't KRS-One, but I never been done. Where the flows come from, I don't even know. I still feel like I'm the one when I'm chilling with my buddies. Word to DJ Nutty, that's how it is, Scamway fam. Cool as Nutty rockin' Ray-Bans. Word, I go right back to Buck. Maybe turn it into 3,000 if I can make this flip work. Scamway, so you know you couldn't get hurt. Fraud Squad, and we always keep it hard. Try to do what we gotta do. My man was mixing it up with a little bit of Yoruba. If you ain't sure of the different flows and where they originate from, it's Nigeria. I'm D1, Franchise. Dial if you don't know. If you too slow, it really doesn't matter. This is how I do it from my brain data. Every time I get it to it, I'm a well-known rapper. Plus, I gotta do it with my man, cause he gave it up. I'm talking about the love, OKC, and he still thugs. That's how we do it, but we with the camp. And we do this shit every single day. I gotta get off the microphone because we got work to do. No more time for play.
yeah.
All right, that's what's up.
That's the man.